Well, hello. I'm pissed. I just filmed this and then dropped something on my keyboard and it deleted it. Well, like, it stopped it and then something came up and I just pressed cancel and so I lost it. So, hello, it's Stitching Joanne here and it is Friday the 16th of December. The itching has begun, but I think actually it's because my hair goes up my nose. I've just finished work now and I've got 12 days off, so I'm totally buzzing. So yeah, seeing as I've already done this once, this time it should be more concise. So the first thing I'm going to show you is my FFOs. I showed you the frames in the last video. So the first one I framed is my tray of stitches. Oh, you can see the beads glinting. The frame I showed you was too small, so I managed to find this one. Well, this one had another picture in it, but I took the picture out and used it for this. I tried mount board with pins for the first time and I liked it quite a lot. You can do like loads of adjusting. I tried to put spacers in this, but it turns out they don't really work because the glass is smaller than the frame, so it just slides past the spacers. But if you like, you put it forward, the glass goes to the front, and then there's a nice space between the stitching and the glass, as you can see. So if this ever goes on the wall, I will ensure there is a space between the glass and the thing. Stitching. So my second FFO is Blackwork Hummingbird. This frame was too skinny to put the glass in, so it has no glass, but I think it looks pretty cool. So obviously it didn't have, when you put the mount board in, that's all it had space for, so it's not got a back either, and it's just got masking tape, which I think I should put some of the brown paper over the back because the masking tape's all like curling up. So there's that, and it's fairly light as well without the glass in. And then my Heaven and Earth design, I put in the same style of frame but just bigger. So here is she. I'm not 100% happy with it, just because the gap here is larger than the space at this side. I've got two options. Woo, sorry, you're wobbling. I can either I can get a mount, so it's basically I can get a mount instead, and just so it doesn't cut her arm off, if I move the stitching across, then it'll just then cut off more of this cloud section, so more of the clouds will be hidden behind the mat. So there's that option. However, as I say, the frame is quite thin and it's only just thick enough to hold the mount board in, unless there's some way I can make it deeper by sticking some more wood to it, or get another frame the same and glue it on, or just get it professionally framed like I should. But it's an expensive time of the year, you know. especially because I obviously Christmas, and because I have to have my car MOT'd and serviced next week, which is about 200 or 250-ish pounds plus whatever they need to do to it, if they need to do anything to it. And also a prepay prescription thing, which is like £100. So not the best time for custom framing. I did email the shop near me, to ask when's the best day to go in to ask about it, because I know that the framing guy doesn't work there all the time, but they didn't get back to me, so whatever. So I have no idea when I'm going to go and find out about that. That's FFOs. So the next thing is my stitching on my whips. I worked on red, as I said I would. So I think I last filmed about 6 weeks ago or something, so this is what she looked like 6 weeks ago. And this is what she looks like now. So as you can see, I finished the skin. It's a bit see-through. The skin's a bit sort of the same colour as the fabric there. Skin and her eyes and her lips and a little bit on the arm. I've also finished the red on her cape and sort of filled in all these bits that had holes. A very little grey bit on her glove there, and most noticeably the pink flowers in her dress, although I'm not sure if it is a dress or like a petticoat type thing. I forgot what the word is. I want to say bustle, but I feel like that's not right. So yeah, the flowers, and well, I worked from the darkest pink to the lightest pink, and the pinks in this are gorgeous. Like, I would do death by cross stitch in one of these pinks. And then I'm going from the darkest grey to the lightest grey. Well, that's the plan anyway. I've probably said before that I don't like how blue her dress is in the middle, so I want to try and change it to be the same colour as, well, more white, like this part. So I'm trying to stitch everything apart from white, because it's best to do it last to keep it cleaner, and I'm trying to not do any blue, so that I'm then left with holes where the blue goes, and then I can replace it with a paler colour. If anyone can advise me on how the hell I'm supposed to do that, please let me know, because I have no clue. And this brown bordery bit on this bit of her cape, I want to change to grey, more like at the bottom here, and I want to change the teal, the aqua bits, to pink. So I know the blue and purple conversion, this border bit is more grey, so I might take from that. I do not know yet. Far too stressful. Far too stressful to be making decisions like that. Okie dokie. And then I started a new project because it's Christmas and all that. I was feeling Christmassy, and I'd been to the NEC, something or other show the stitching, sewing, hobbycraft, fashion, embroidery show. I don't know what it's called, but later on I'll insert a little video of the haul I got from there. But one of the things was Here Comes Santa Claus by Lizzie Kate, which I started, and here he is. He's so cute, and as you can see, the red is a variegated one. It's garnet by Weeks Dye Works. It looks more variegated on the screen than in real life. So there's that. But then I have a question before I continue. The paler colour is charted to be brown, which just, I don't get it. Like, why would you put like a pale brown with this? So I need to think of another colour. Maybe a pink or green or blue, or I don't know. Again, I don't have confidence with conversion, and it's just too stressful to make that decision. But look, he's got a little face already. And the other awesome thing, oh yeah, did I say it was the first time using Weeks Dye Works for me, so that was fun. But it's funny because how you have to do each cross individually, like complete the whole cross before you do the next one. Well, when I got onto like his face, which was just one colour, I was still carrying on doing each cross individually, which I thought was quite interesting. Like I'd only done sort of this much, and suddenly I was converted to a one cross at a time person. So the other thing was all this white bit, beard, hat, cuff, pom-pom, is charted for as a whisper thread. But I went to a local sewing shop and found this SP thread. Now it says it's mending yarn, 10 meters. Because I saw that it was like you can split it into different, like it's like a 2-ply type thing. So I thought I could split it and use it on his little beard and whatever. Instead of spending £3, like £4 or £5 on whisper thread. So I thought for 50p this was worth a try, and I quite like it. You can see that it's 3D. So obviously it gives a more woolly effect rather than fluffy, if you see what I mean. It's quite, it's not massively dense, but like it wasn't hard to stitch with. In fact, I don't know what count fabric this is. I don't know, is it 18 count? I can't remember. But whatever it is, I'm stitching it over one. And this stuff was easy to work with. It didn't like fray or anything. So that was cool. So yeah, my first time using mending yarn instead of whisper, which I've never used anyway. My first time using Weeks Dye Works. My first Lizzie Kate. And no. Well, I've used like a fabric that's been sprayed with glitter, but I've not used, I think this is called Lurex. I think it's 18 count Lurex, but I like it. I really like it. I like how it's woven. More like, is it mono canvas? I don't know. But I like that. So that's all been quite exciting. So the next thing I'm going to go on to is haul, because I'm still failing to control myself in the shop. So I already filmed a haul video from the NEC when I got back, because the place was a mess and I needed to tidy up. So I'll insert that video here. Hello everybody, I just wanted to show you some haul that I got. First of all, I went to the craft show thingies at NEC Birmingham last Friday, and I bought some cross stitch charts from Trudy and Designs. Well, she was the exhibitor, but I think she does have a few of her own designs, but mostly it says specialising in our own kits and charts from American designers. So she had charts from these designers. So the charts I got from her were all Lizzie Kate charts. One of them I have to keep a secret, so I'll show you that one when I finish, but the other four I got were all Santa snippet type ones. So don't know if I can do this in order. So the first one is Ready or Not Santa 01. The next one is Wanted Santa 02. The next one is Here Comes Santa Claus Santa 05. And finally, Is It Too Late? So that's those, and then I got another snippet that's a secret. I've already picked some fabric out my stash for this one, and it's this 18 count Lurex Ada. Ta-da! So because I got all them, I also have the Liz Cake 4 Seasons. I went through all the charts I'd got and did, like on a spreadsheet, which week's dye works threads they called for, and then I went through them all and looked whether they were like in a significant part of the pattern or whether I could swap it out for DMC. But I got the week's dye works. I think there's 20 something. You can't really see, but whatever. Oh, and I also got 2 Gentle Art sample threads as well. This one's my favourite. Peacock. Yeah, I don't know. I got those from Patchwork Rabbit. I ordered them on the Friday and they arrived on the Monday. And because I got so many, it was free postage. So that's those. The next 3 things are from eBay. So the first one is just some 25 count Dublin linen in the colour Twilight Blue. I don't know when we use it for. The next thing is a pattern, one sheet open sleigh by Wax and Moon Designs. It's so cute. That's mostly in Weeks Dye Works, but there is a DMC conversion. So love that. And then finally, I got the Helen Phillips Cross Stitch Garden Notebook book, as inspired by the potting shed that Claire is doing. Her channel is Reverse Stitching with Claire, and I'll just show you 3 of the designs that I particularly like. So the first one I like is this one here that says, "I'm in the garden." And I like, obviously, the potting shed that Claire's stitched. The herb garden. It's got loads of like charms on it, insects. And then finally the the 4 season birdhouses. Love those. So yeah, I think that's all my haul. Just wanted to mention as well that at the NEC there was this really cool company stall that made these pottery animals mostly, so check them out. They were good prices as well, so I love those. So that's my haul done, so back to the original. So welcome back. I now have more haul since then, in no particular order. So the first thing I have is Gift of Peace, lavender and lace. It reminded me of, I can't remember the designer, I think is it Mirabilia, where the Santa is facing the other way and he's got like a wreath around him. So it reminded me of that. And I love that one. So I had to get this one. And it's Santa, obviously. I think Miss Oh So Crafty is doing the Santa that I like. So next I got Shepherd's Bush, Down the Garden Path. I don't think it has a number or anything. But I bought it for Feed the Birds. Now I've either seen this before and remembered it, or I now have this twice. The top 2 birdhouses are stitched, and then there's some buttons at the bottom. In fact, so 2 of the birdhouses are buttons, and then there's a flower button and a bird button. Now it doesn't say where the buttons are from, but I imagine it should be quite easy to find, probably from Just Another Button Company, whatever it's called. So just in case you wanted to know, it also has a Garden Wild, tiny little thing there, Down the Garden Path, and Gentle Garden, Give Your Worth to the Children of the Earth, like a band sampler. That was that one. I got Merry Christmas A to Z, Leisure Arts leaflet 2188, and the designer is Deborah Lambeln. quite difficult to see. It's got A for angel, B for bells, blah blah blah. I like these. Up on the rooftop, the reindeer paws. I think that's what it said. Yeah. This little reindeer here. So I like that. And then you can put your initials and the date at the bottom as well. So I love that. L for lambs. O for ornaments. I do not know what that says. Tree. Tannenbrum. Do not know what that says. Just Now Garden Party was the next one. It's like a band sampler with flowers and butterflies and bees, and it's got beads on as well. And we got Four Seasons by Leisure Arts, leaflet 174. So there's some designs. So it's Four Seasons, obviously. So there's like a band sampler that way. There's one that way, like little round designs. And then there's these four. So that's the band one. That's the ovals. And these are the like standalone. Now the reason I bought this was just for this winter one. It's got like a little church and a sleigh, and then they're like sledging, and there's a snowman and a tree, so that's cute. So that is that one. And I found another Mirabilia, and it is the Rose of Sharon. I don't know whether I already have this or not, but obviously I had to buy it anyway because I've got a problem. I was surprised actually, this has no beads. But it's quite big, it's 19 by 12 inches. Which is huge. They were all £1, £1.99, something like that. And then I got 2 World Cross Stitching magazines because they were 25p each. And this is what I just dropped on my laptop and deleted my last recording, so I'm going to be extra careful. So this first one is issue 206, and it's for the gorgeous girl. That's why I got this one. Just FYI, it's also got, well, that's a better picture there. It's got a little bird cage thing and some beach huts and some lavender thingies and some music designs. Something for the guys. This is really cute. It's a dog painting hearts. And then some bunny cards and some shoes and this Indian elephant. So that is issue 206 of the World of Cross Stitching. So the next one, let me find the thing first. Here we go. So the next one is World of Cross Stitching 213, and I bought it for Joan Elliott fairy thing. I think she's called Spring Fairy. springtime fairy. I don't think I've ever done a Joan Elliott, which is just shameful. And it's also got these cute mice that say "I love tea time." And it's got a little Mother's Day card, and I quite like this stained glass flowers thing. And there's a quilt alphabet. Yep. So that's word for cross stitching 213. Okay, now for something slightly different, very temporarily different. I want to make a project bag, so I bought these two fabrics. So yeah, just like a pale grey polka dot, and then this like geometric blue, grey, yellow fabric. Got them from the fabric shop down the road. The next thing I got was just, it's proper falling apart and a bit skanky, but this frame for 50p I think it was, or was it £1? I don't know, like it's not got back or anything, just because I thought it's a good shape. I like to buy frames that are funny shapes, because in the shop you just get like A4 type, or rectangle, you know what I mean. So if I ever see like an oblong frame or one that's square, I usually get it. Okay. Oh god. I'll just throw this in now, seeing as it's on top of the pile. This is from a set, but this is book 9 of Big and Little Knitting Projects for you and your family. So this is 9 winter warmers. And it has I got it for, no actually, tell a lie. I like loads of the things in here. I like this scarf. There is more cross stitch coming up, by the way. Bear with. Oh, I don't like that. No, I don't want those. Wrist warmers. No, no, no. Some freaky socks. No. I like this tweedy blouson blousey jacket. So here it's actually like purple with white specks. So I like that. And also this long skinny cardigan I love. I don't know how much this was, probably £1. And then there's this blanket as well that you could do in different colours, because I ain't doing them in this colour. It's just got like split circles, so you could do like a gradient thing. There's that. Here comes the cross stitch again. I managed to find Teresa Wensler, the 4 carousel horses. Ta-da! I swear these were like 50p each. I think, do these people not check this out on the internet? So here is spring. Here is summer. Here is fall. And here is winter. Now, because people said Teresa Wenzel has loads of blended threads, I had a look and it's not that bad. So, so like most of these are just like one colour, and then there's just these blended threads. Oh, one over there. No, I don't know. Yeah, not that many blended threads. Because people were saying every single thing is blended, but no, that was okie dokie. And also, when I found these, I felt like Katie the Stash Queen, because she gets these. She like manages to get hold of old Just Cross Stitch magazines. So I got one too. Well, I've got two. So this is Just Cross Stitch November, December 1985. Before I was even thought of. So I'll just show you ones that I liked. This stocking on the front, by the way, the pattern isn't in here, I don't think. But there's just two things in here. So I liked this Christmas tree. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. And they're like candles. I've got a sequin at the top. And the other thing is number 9. Oh yeah. This little kissy ornament. Kissing under the mistletoe. If anybody wants me to do a flip through, let me know. So the other one is Just Cross Stitch December 1992. It's the ornaments. Is it the ornament issue? It says ornaments on it. So 3 things I like in this one. I'm resisting the urge to itch my nose. Oh yeah, love this. Look at this little Santa banner bell pull thing. He is having a ball. And then I liked this little elf on a shelf. So there he is. Don't know what health and safety would have to say about that. Setting fire to his hat. And then I liked the stained glass nativity type things. So there's Mary on the donkey. There's, I don't know, which looks like an angel, but I think that's an angel holding the baby Jesus. This is an angel with sheep, and then these are the 3 kings with no eyes. Can't put eyes on stained glass, I suppose. So yeah, again, let me know if you want me to do a flip through. Oh, I'll tell you something gross. There was like a beetle stuck in this, and it didn't look what it did. It's made like a great lumpy hole in the... Ew. Oh, hang on, there's another one. This is the Christmas ornament issue. Does that say? No, that says Whimsical Santas. Christmas ornament issue, December 1990. Now, just to let you know, it says special Hanukkah designs. However, when I looked in this, they've been removed, so I can't show you what they look like. But I will, of course, show you ones I like. I might as well show you the one on the front. This little angel, fairy, trumpet girl. And oh, this page has fallen out. This sleigh. So yeah, the page fell out because the Hanukkah ones have been taken out. I think there are some in here that I can show you. Although there's only this one that's like Hanukkah-y. Shalom. I'm sure there was pictures of other ones. Oh, there's something in here that I like, but I don't know if I should like it because it's, you know, when something's like, you think, is that really gross or is it actually nice? And of course now I can't find it. Some of you might like this. Christmas is coming! Advent calendar. Come on, it's like a fruit thingy. Here it is. Bounty of fruit. I don't know if I like it or if it's gross. I do not know. Oh, here's another Hanukkah thing. I think. This. Oh yeah, there's one that says Happy Hanukkah. That looks really boring. Do they know it's Christmas time at all? Do 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 do. Oh wait, these. Yeah, he bought that one now. And then at Richard's work, they sometimes go around selling books for some reason. So he got me this for 30p. But I don't really like it that much, so I don't know why I seem to have 3 tabs stuck in it. But here is a nice alphabet with butterflies. And here is a nice alphabet with flowers. And here is Seasons Through the Archway. Can you even see? They're cute. So that's that. 2 more things, I promise. So the next one is Cute and Cuddly Cross Stitch by Gillian Salter. And I liked this cute mermaid. She's like collecting seaweed. And this was the main reason I bought this. This little rabbit alphabet. I think I had a picture of it saved on Pinterest, and I was just waiting to find out where I could get it. So now I got it. And is that it? Yeah, just those two. If you want to flip through, let me know. It's like a fish tank, etc. Some like little dog things. And finally, I got a £1 tripod from Poundland. I've not actually used it yet, but I've tested. My phone fits in it. It's like spring action, collapsible legs. So when you open the legs thing, and then you turn this, you unscrew this, and this like wobbles around. It can go from that angle to that angle. It's on like a ball thing. So you put it in whatever position you want and tighten it, and then there's this screw here, and that can let this spin round. Apart from I've just unscrewed it off the thing. That was clever. So yes, £1, Poundland. So that's my haul. That was a lot. Okay, so now the other things I want to show you is knitting and my felt doll. So, well, crochet. So the first thing is my linked jacket. Now, let me show you which one it is. I showed you this in my last video. It is this. It is worsted weight or Aran weight, and it's from Simply Crochet by Robin Chichula. So last time I showed you I only had half of the back done, but now I have done all of the body. Wait. Just can't really see it because it's navy blue, but as you can see, like this is where it's an armhole and the shoulders will join. So that's that, and then the front is shaped. It's like rounded. So that's that, and I've just started on the sleeves, but it was a bit tricky. So there's not much sleeve at the moment. I think I'm like halfway through the sleeve. So that's that. The other thing is my crochet cardigan. I don't seem to have the picture. The last time I showed you, I'd got halfway down the sleeve. So now I have a whole sleeve. I did it longer than suggested, and I did a rib 2x2 rib cuff instead of just like a little, like a garter stitch cuff. No, a stockinette cuff. So that is that. I don't know what colour it's coming up as, but it's bright orange. And I started on the other sleeve, but I'm running out of wool. So what I had to do, I was so lucky actually, turns out this colour is discontinued, so that was already a bad thing. And then obviously dye lot issues, so I emailed Katia in Spain, the company that make it, and asked if they had any. They informed me it was discontinued in 2014, but they gave me a list of about 6 companies who they had sent that dye lot to, and a few of them were online ones where I'd already checked and they hadn't got them, but the other ones were like tiny little shops out in the countryside somewhere, like 200 miles away. So I managed to contact all of them, and one of them had the wool in stock in the dye lot that I'm using, so that was amazing. So because they were just like a little shop, I've had to post them a check, like they couldn't do like online banking or anything, so hopefully I'll be getting some more of that soon. And finally, my felt doll. Last time I showed you I just had like the arms and the legs and the body, but now I've stuffed the body, squish squish, and I did the little head with a little face on. It's got a massive head. I thought I'd brought the book in here, but obviously not. I don't know whether it was in my haul video or whether I've already told you or whatever, but I bought this for the hair and these little buttons for like the clothes, but I've not worked on that for ages. So my giveaway is still open. In my previous video, it's open till Christmas Day, and I'm hoping to get my niece and nephew to do the drawing on Christmas Day. Had loads of entries, which is awesome, but the only thing is, I've said you have to be a subscriber, but I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to check that without having to like click on load more a million times. So maybe I'll have to, well, obviously if it closes on Christmas Day, so you've got up until Christmas Day to enter, so I'm going to have to spend the Christmas Day morning checking that they're all subscribers. That'll be exciting. Yeah, well, thanks for watching my late video. Sorry it's dark, there's not really anything I can do about that. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to go now anyway, because I've got to go to the supermarket, spent even more money. So I'll see you soon. I hope your Christmas preparations are going well. My Christmas gifts are going, I think they're on schedule, but I've not really thought about the fact that I've got to finish them as well. So I'll be busy on my week off. So anyway, cheerio, and I'll see you next time.